Hey everybody, we are going to get started with our last tip for Google PD Week. I hope you guys have enjoyed the tips so far. Today we're going to be discussing the app and extension Google Keep. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go to the Chrome Web Store, and once you get to the Chrome Web Store, if you will search Google Keep. So Google Keep is a digital Post-it note that is a part of the Google Apps for Education. And I did say that there is a Google Keep app and a Google Keep extension. So I would love for you to get both. We're going to discuss both of them. So if you'll see right here, I have the Google Keep Chrome extension, and I've already added it. If you have not, you can click Add to Chrome and then confirm that you want to add it to your Chrome extension bar. If you do, it will show up here. It's kind of dark right now because I cannot use it, but I'll use it here in just a second and you'll see what it looks like. And then under Apps, you'll see Google Keep Notes and List, and I have already used that as well. So if you'll go ahead and add both of those to your Chrome, once you add the app, in order to find your apps, you're going to go to the home right here of your Chromebook. And if it's not right here, which I just used it, so that's why it's right here. It's the more recent you use something, the more visible it is when you open it up. However, if you don't see it there, you can always type in Google Keep, and let's go ahead and open it up. So once again, these are my notes that I've taken. This is under the Nelson County School District domain, and so you'll see I haven't taken very many notes, being that I just got this activated. But let's talk a little bit about it. So a couple of things. You can take a note. You can title what you would like and then take your note. You can create check boxes if you want, if this is a list. So like if I have a list of things to do today, I can list these here. And then as I complete this, and washer, dishwasher. So as I complete this, I just click on it and my item goes down to the bottom. Now, what's really cool is that I can collaborate. So I can actually send these to my husband if we have a grocery list, or I can send it to teammates if we need, hey, here's some things that we need to go over at our PLC, and so forth. So it's nice that you can share them. You can also set reminders. If it is something that needs a reminder set, you can change colors based on their topics. Just pretty recently, you are now allowed to add images into your notes. And then also you can archive them, where you're not necessarily deleting them, you're just taking them off of your screen. If it is something pretty important and you want it to stay at the top, because this will get filled up as soon as you start using it, you can pin it and it will stay at the top. The last feature that I kind of want to just discuss with the app is that you can add labels. So if I want to add a label, you'll notice I already have media here. But if I want to add a label, let's say personal, because my laundry and everything else is personal, so I'm going to go ahead and add that label. Now, anytime I go over here to what I call my hamburgers, anytime I go over here, I can click personal, and anything that I've labeled personal is there. Anything I've labeled media is there. And so the labels allow you to be very, very organized. So that is the Google Keep app. Now, let's see, probably a couple months ago, Google integrated Google Keep with Google Docs. And so I'm going to show you how you can use this more in the classroom. So let's say you have a checklist for your students, and your students are having to flip back and forth from tab to tab. and they would rather just have a post-it note of maybe the checklist that they have. So they will highlight, or you will highlight whatever you want on your Google Keep. You will two finger click it, and then now you'll see the option Save to Keep Notepad. And when I click that, it will automatically save whatever I have highlighted over here to now a Google Keep. And I can actually see that in my Google Keep. If I go to the square with the arrow, we should see it pop up, and there it is. So kind of cool, just something kind of interesting that you can do as students, saying, hey, I would like to hang on to this. Now, also, there is a Google Keep app for iOS, and I believe one for Android. And so you can get these on your phone as well. So the last thing that I wanted to kind of talk to you all about was the Google Keep extension. So let's say kids are working, and they are working on some type of informational paper. So we're going to go to Newsela, which is a great resource for information for students. And once we get in Newsela, we're going to find an article that we like, that maybe supports our opinion or supports our topic that we are trying to research about. And so let's just, for time's sake, click the first one. So what the extension does is, the extension is basically kind of like a bookmark. So it will take and it will bookmark the article that you have. It also has a link to the article, and then your students can take notes for the article. So this article was about, and blah, 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 blah. You can also notice you can add a label. So if you want to add it, if you've already created one in the Google app for whatever, let's say NASA, because that's what your information article is on, then you can go ahead and add a label to that. And it is saved, and you would be able to see it in your Google Keep by clicking the square with the arrow button in it. So once again, this is Google Keep. Google Keep has two different sections. It has a Google app, and it also has an extension, and both are very, very useful. So I hope that you have enjoyed Google PD Week and the screencast that I've provided. If you will watch our Facebook page, there's going to be a little bit of a competition going on this afternoon. I will post directions, but who doesn't like some Google swag? So the winner will receive some Google swag. So keep an eye out for it. Thank you guys so much.